In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you the different ways how to get faster spin on your Diabolo. Hey guys, I am Marco from Spyros Bros, and I'm a Diablo master for 13 years. And today, we're going to teach you the ways how to get faster spin on your Diabolo. So for beginners, our suggestion is to start off with a triple bearing Diabolo. The reason why is because it makes it easier to get faster spin on your Diabolo. As compared to fixed Diabolos, when you start speeding it up, it will get tangled up. Getting a lot of spin is the most important skill you'll need in Diabolo. The best Diabolos for beginners can be bought in the link in our description. As compared to yo-yoers who just need a flick of the wrist to generate lots of spin on their yo-yo, compared to spinning a Diabolo, it takes quite some time to master. First, we're going to loop the string around the Diabolo axle just like this. So we've learned this, and these are the various ways on how to get much faster spin on your Diabolo. This is my personal favorite. This acceleration is called the zigzag. Here's how it will work. To do the zigzag, use your wrist and forearm on your dominant side to flick the Diabolo towards your non-dominant side. Then gradually through time, lengthen your zigzags, increase the speed of the movement, and strengthen the force of your flicking as you get more comfortable. Then it should look like this. Crucial pointer for the zigzag. It's important you do your zigzags in one straight path parallel to your body and the Diabolo cups so that the Diabolo doesn't tilt during the speed up. Wild and uncontrolled zigzags can lead to this. When doing these accelerations, keep your elbows close to your body like this. Let your non-dominant hand loose to do its natural thing. Make sure that none of your strings at any time make contact with the Diabolo cups, and flick the Diabolo back and forth right above your Diabolo axle. You will need to use a lot of these pointers to do well on this next acceleration method. These are called Chinese acceleration pulls. Here's how this will work. This time you will be flicking the Diabolo upwards and pulling downwards at the side of the Diabolo axle like this. Make sure your hands and Diabolo are parallel to each other at all times during the acceleration. To begin, flick the Diabolo up at a fairly lower height to get used to the control. Once it's about to reach its peak, pull the Diabolo back down right away so you can gain more spin. Keep doing this as many times as you can gradually until you're satisfied with the spin on your Diabolo. Then try to increase the height and speed of the Chinese acceleration pulls as much as possible to gain maximum spin. Then it should look like this. Remember to keep your left hand loose and relaxed. Otherwise, your accelerations will lose control and look wild. And do not synchronize your hands together during the acceleration because it will lack pulse and it won't gain any spin. The basic method of how the hands move in this acceleration. Flick the Diabolo with your dominant hand as high as you want. Once before it reaches its peak, pull the Diabolo down with force and keep repeating it. With the non-dominant hand, it should go down at least slightly lower while the Diabolo is going up. And when the Diabolo is pulled down, the hand should be able to come back to your original handling position. And keep repeating this gradually. Then you can gain maximum spin and have more fun. The third acceleration variation are the kind that involve circular pushes. This involves a combination of the zigzags and the Chinese acceleration methods. To start the circular momentum of this acceleration, swing the Diabolo from your dominant side to your non-dominant side. In using the zigzag method, instead of flicking it back and forth in a straight line, you will push it to your non-dominant side and back to your dominant side in a circular path. And apply this too with the Chinese acceleration method. Instead of flicking up and pulling down in a vertical straight line, push the Diabolo down from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock on the starting swing back. And it will go to 9, up to 12, and when it comes down at 3 o'clock, which is where your dominant hand should be, push it back with that hand so it can get a momentum to go back in a full circle and to keep repeating it again to gain maximum spin. To stop, relax your hands to let the Diabolo rest at 6 o'clock. If you want better understanding in practicing this, do it at this size first, and as you get more comfortable, maximize the size of the acceleration. Now that you have mastered the spin on the Diabolo, in the next tutorial, we're going to teach you how to do this.